Professor Yusuke, give me a cue if I can start now.
Hi, Luna. Thank you for your participation today. Okay, let me start the seminar. How about yeah, after 5 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Recording.
Let's start.
Okay, getting ready. Let me start. Please, Luna, go ahead. Oh, your mic is down.
Hello, everyone from Asia, and to all our audiences around the world, especially our friends in Japan. This is CPD Asia, online continuing professional development platform for Asian Radiological Technology Societies. And hosting the 57th CPD Asia program is the Japan Association of Radiological Technologists and Japan Society for Medical Image Management. And I am Pichi Luna, CPD Asia Secretary General and your CPD Asia program host. We are live streaming on YouTube. You can just search MSR, Party, or BART channels. You can join us also live and watch a replay anytime. So to formally start the program, I would like to ask everyone, our speakers, all the presidents who are here to, yes, as I call you, please give your short greeting. We have here President of Macau Association of Radiological Technologists, the President Fernando Koch. We also have here Lee Tan Trong, representing the VART, Vietnam Association of Radtech President, Mr. Lee Tan Trong from Vietnam. We have Vice President Nelson Wan, Shin Boon Nelson, representing President Mr. Nan Tak Ming of Hong Kong Radiographers Association, HKRA.
Hello, hi everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you, JART, for this webinar.
And we also have here President of, we have received greetings from President of Malaysian Society of Radiographers, from President Mr. Sawal Mar Said, President of Singapore Society of Radiographers, President Denise Chu. We have received greetings from President of Taiwan Association of Medical Radiation Technologists, President Chun Yu-Won Tu. We also have here President of past immediate President Salva Kumar of the Indian Society of Radiographers.
Hi, namaste. Warm greetings to all from India. So nice to see you all. Best wishes for their wonderful program on AI. Very interesting. We are looking forward. So nice. All the best.
Also, yes, thank you, and we have received greetings from President Vitarana Gamich Vimala Sen of Society of Radiological Technologists in Sri Lanka. We have also from Taiwan Society of Radiological Technologists, President Kuei Wan-wo, President Katsuhiko Ueda, President of Japan Association of Radtechs, and President Ruben Lorenzo from Philippine Association of Radtechs, and President Sophie Lee of Association of Cambodian Radiological Technologists. So now I would like to present to you our moderator, Mr. Yusuka Akita, to continue with our program.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining today. Oh, okay. Okay, Luna, thank you for introducing me. And hi, everyone. Good evening, or should I say good afternoon or good morning. So we are very grateful to you for your participation. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Yusuke Akita, taking in charge of today's moderator. And my current role is sales specialist in Philips Japan, and also JSMIM International Director. And at first, thanks for giving us today's opportunity to be here today, and we are very exciting to organize deep dive discussion with you. And we, Japan team, organized our 57th CPD Asia seminar today. And before starting today's meeting, we'd like to send a greeting message from Japan team. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Naoki Kodama, who is a JART Vice President and also ISRRT Director. So, Kodama-san, please sharing your message.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for participating in so many RTs again today. So the main tema for the Asia CPD is medical AI. So the two panelists will present a very hot topics, and we look forward to active discussion. We hope this CPD will be useful for the future RTs. And finally, so we extend our condolence for the flood damage in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. So thank you so much.
Okay, Kodama-san, I appreciate your very great greetings. Thank you. So, okay, let's move on our main lecture. So today's topics is, the AI technology. So as you know, recently, many AI technology and many AI solutions supporting us, our workflow, our work site as a radiographer. And especially in our field, it's very famous utilizing it for like image reconstruction or detecting some of disease, right? So in many cases, so this is also the getting so regulatory approved. Yeah, okay. But so I think so there are many other AI technology around us. So for example, like medical safety or for recognizing some patients who are like Gen AI and stuff like that. So we'll introduce some of case how improving our medical work style, medical workflow more safety and more effectively. And so we believe so today's lecture will be a game changer for you. Okay, so today's speaker is a two young talented radiographer. Okay, I introduced the first speaker is Junpei Shigenaga. She's working in National Cancer Center Hospital in Japan. And so she introduced some cases utilizing AI technology in field of medical safety. So by developing so with some company by joint research. Okay, Shigenaga-san, please go ahead. It's up to you. どうぞ、Shigenaga-san。
共有していいですか？
大丈夫です。
はい。今これ見えてますか？
はい、大丈夫です。お願いします。
Thank you for your introduction. I'm Junpei Shigenaga. I'm a radiological technologist from National Cancer Center Hospital East in Japan. Our group has developed an AI-based automated image verification system to improve patient safety. Today, I'd like to talk about the current status of the development and implementation of the system in our hospital. This slide shows our financial disclosure. This study has been financially supported by ISP Corporation, which loaned us the AI software used in this study. Here is the outline of my presentation. First, I will give a brief overview of our hospital, including our proton therapy facility. After that, I will move on to the main topic, the development and implementation of our AI-based verification system. I will begin with the introduction to our hospital and our proton therapy facility. The National Cancer Center Hospital East is located in Kashiwanoha, Kashiwa City, one of the urban centers in Chiba Prefecture near Tokyo. Kashiwanoha is a smart city with many universities, research facilities, and open innovation centers. Our hospital plays a central role in cancer treatment and research in Japan, collaborating closely with universities, research institutes, and many companies. As shown in this slide, our hospital has 29 clinical departments and 427 beds. We care for about 400 inpatients and 1,400 outpatients per day, and perform roughly 4,800 surgeries per year. We have a total of about 2,000 staff members. This slide introduces several facilities in our hospital. Our hospital provides proton therapy. We have a medical device innovation center and supportive facility for patients, including a hotel. Next, let me introduce our Department of Radiological Technology. Here are the number of modalities of imaging and radiation therapy we operate. This photo shows our team of Radiological Technologists, which I belong to. I am currently working in the proton therapy section of our department. So I would like to briefly introduce it. There are 20 proton therapy centers in Japan. This map shows their locations, and our hospital is one of them, as indicated by the arrow. This chart shows the percentage distribution of disease treated with proton therapy at our hospital in the fiscal year 2023. We treated about 26 to 33 new patients per month, indicating we had a roughly 400 new cases per year. The most frequent cases is prostate cancer, accounting for 46% of all cases. Other cases include head and neck, pediatrics, whole brain and spine, lung, liver, and others, demonstrating the broad application of proton therapy across these diverse diseases. About 20% of our proton therapy patients come from overseas. Most of them are from China, and many are children receiving treatment for pediatric cancers. In the fiscal year 2023, we treated 61 pediatric cases, followed by head and neck, bone and soft tissue, lung and mediastinum, and prostate cases. In the field of pediatric cancer, proton therapy is increasingly chosen by patients from overseas as a treatment option due to its high dose concentration and limited impact on healthy tissue. This slide shows the structure of our proton therapy system. We use a system manufactured by Sumitomo Heavy Industries, which was the first proton therapy system installed inside a hospital in Japan. It has been in clinical operation since 1998 without major interruptions. A cyclotron shown here accelerates protons and sends them through the beam transport system to two treatment rooms. Room 1 uses pencil beam scanning, mainly for prostate and craniosupinal irradiation. Room 2 uses a passive broad beam method for treating lung, liver, head and neck, and pediatric cases. Respiratory gated irradiation is also performed in this room. Protons accelerated by the cyclotron are translated through the beam line to each treatment room. The proton beam cannot be delivered to both rooms at the same time. To improve throughput, while one room is used for irradiation, setup and IGRT are performed in the other room. Now, I'd like to show you the main topic today. Here, you can see two types of positions for chest X-ray radiography. Normally, we employ a standing position where a patient is exposed to X-ray from the backside of the body. This is called a PA position. PA means posterior to anterior. We experienced an incident related to an X-ray examination. The doctor ordered a PA position, but it was difficult for the patient to keep the position. So the X-ray was taken in the supine position instead. That is the AP position. However, the radiological technologist in charge sent the image back to the doctor without modifying the order. Then, the doctor misunderstood the left and right side of the image and wrongly placed a chest tube. This slide shows the purpose of this research and the overview of the system. Using the incident as a reference, we decided to develop an AI-based image detection system with an alert function to prevent such incidents due to human errors. In X-ray examinations, we first call a patient to our X-ray room, and then the patient is exposed to X-ray after proper positioning. The obtained X-ray image is then checked by our RT, and after confirmed by the RT that there is no problem, the image is sent to PACS, meaning Picture Achieving and Communication System. Our strategy is to employ an AI-based automated image verification system to eliminate the possibility of human errors. In this study, we aimed to develop an AI-based system. the system alerts users when the image detection does not match the doctor's order. This slide shows the timeline of our research and development. We experienced the incident in 2019. After discussing with ISP Corporation, we started the joint research in January 2020 by collecting chest X-ray images and developing the AI program. We already had some presentations about the development of the AI system. In this year, we have introduced the AI system to the actual medical environment in our hospital. This slide shows the AI development environment. I will explain some details in the next slide. Here is the method of accuracy evaluation for image verification by AI. The AI was trained using 29,000 chest X-ray images with a deep learning model. It distinguishes PA and inverted AP images, and also distinguishes AP and inverted PA images. We evaluated the AI's performance by comparing it with image checks performed by 8 RTs. We used ROC curves and AUC values for the analysis. Here are the results of the accuracy evaluation based on the ROC curves and the calculated AUC values. We confirmed that the AI showed high accuracy compared to RTs. We had also performed an evaluation test that simulated a real medical environment using the trained AI-based system and 100,000 chest X-ray image. The system transmitted the images at a rate of 1 image every 30 seconds with no missed transmissions, achieving a 100% transmission success rate. During this period, the AI system maintained a recognition rate of 99.7%. We are frequently asked what happens in cases of situs inversus. In cases of situs inversus, the positions of organs, such as the heart and stomach, are reversed left and right, and AI identifies this as unusual anatomical arrangement. So our system is also designed to trigger an alert in such cases. This is not a false detection, but an intentional safety-oriented design. Since the system's stability was ensured, we introduced it into the actual image verification process in our hospital in February in this year. In this system, we have established a dual route process. One route remains the same as the current process. The another introduces an AI server for automated image verification and alert functions. This means the obtained X-ray images are sent to both PACS and the AI server. The AI performs image verifications as a double check. It detects any mismatch between the direction of the image and the doctor's order. If a mismatch is detected and the RT does not notice it, an alert is delivered to the RT's smartphone. This slide shows photo of the image verification system, the AI server, and the smartphone application. Both the AI server and the smartphone are placed very close to the image verification system, so the physical and network distance are kept short. This slide shows the operational status of the system and how alerts are delivered in clinical use. After image verification, the image is automatically sent to the AI server. If the AI inference result matches the order from the doctor, the case is judged as a normal and no alert is triggered. If the AI inference does not match the order, the system flags it as a mismatch with the order. In this case, the exposure time and patient ID, exam order, AI inference result, and the image are sent to the smartphone. These are the validation results during actual operation. Over a 7 months period from February to September in this year, we performed about 22,000 chest X-ray examinations. Only one alert was triggered. In that case, the doctor's order was PA, but the AI inferred it as AP. The image was actually taken in the PA position with no impact on the patient and no retake needed. The alert notification time was approximately 1 to 2 seconds after image verification, which is fast enough for real-time use in clinical practice. In the validation test before the clinical implementation, we confirmed that the system was stable. Clinical operation began in February in this year. And now the AI automatically performed image verification and sent results to the smartphone. Over 7 months from February to September, about 22,000 chest X-ray examinations were performed and only one alert was triggered. That was due to minor anatomical variation in the clavicles. This tissue is currently being reviewed with our collaborators. Even considering this case, the accuracy remained high at 99.9%, indicating that the system is sufficiently reliable for clinical use. Rather than replacing RTs, the AI only supports the final verification process, providing reassurance, especially when RTs are working alone. We have a couple of limitations in this study. First, we have so far adapted chest PA and AP views only, and the chest RLs and LR views should be added to the system. We have a plan to add them soon. Second, the current system focuses only on chest images. To apply the system to other body parts, expanding the training data is essential. In summary, we developed an AI-based X-ray radiography image verification system with an alert function and implemented it to our actual medical environment. The AI-based system enables us to detect a mismatch of positioning of a patient with a doctor's order and immediately responded to potential incidents, contributing to improved patient safety. In the future, we will further develop the AI-based system to eliminate the need for manual views by RTs. This is our ultimate goal. Such a system can automatically verify the patient positioning and detect mismatches with order in real time. That's all. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, Shigenaga-san. Thank you for your sharing very good insight and very good information. And everyone will prepare the Q&A session at the end of this seminar. And please send a message into chat if you have any question. Okay, let's move on to the next topics. The second speaker is Kohei Minowa. He's working at Kameda Medical Center in Japan as a radiographer too. And also, you know that he's a very outstanding person utilizing Gen AI in the young radiographer. So he'll introduce the utilizing Gen AI case so more effectively in our daily routine work. Okay, Minowa-san, please go ahead.
Thank you for introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Kohei Minowa. It's a pleasure to be here today. Please forgive me if my English is not very good.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for joining my talk today. My name is Kohei Minowa. I'm a radiology technologist at Kameda Medical Center in Japan. Today, I'll talk about how generative AI can support our daily work, especially in radiology. My goal is simple. I want to show you practical example that you can try in your own hospital. Here are a few examples of how I use generative AI in my daily work. I use AI to create shift schedules, write emails, prepare study materials and manuals. It also helps me generative VBA, or Python code, create Google Form, draft meeting minutes, and design slide presentation. For me, AI is like a support partner. It works fast, it never gets tired, and it helps me finish tasks that used to take a long time. This slide shows where my hospital is located. Kameda Medical Center is in Chiba Prefecture, near Tokyo. We are close to the ocean, and many patients visit us from a wide area. Let me introduce our facility. We have 12 X-ray units, the 5 CT scanners, the 5 MRI scanners, and 5 angiography suites. We also have nuclear medicine and radiotherapy. Our hospital has 917 beds and about 3,800 staff. Among them, we have 60 radiological technologists. We use a rotation-based workflow, and our night shift always requires 3 technologists. Because our hospital is large and busy, efficiency is extremely important. Today's talk has 3 parts. The first, the fundamental of generative AI. Second, practical application in our daily work. And third, the summary and key point. Generative AI can create new text, image, and audio based on existing data. For example, I can ask, please create easy to understand CT explanation for elderly patient, and AI write it for me. This ability is very powerful in medical work. AI technology has improved very quickly from 2022 to 2025. It has moved from text only to multimodal, and from simple listening to advanced listening models. Accuracy has improved, hallucination has decreased. Models can now process much longer context, and we have more domain-specific models. Safety and fact-checking functions are also much stronger now. Because AI is improving so fast, it will continue to become even more useful in the near future. When using AI, patient safety and privacy are very important. We must never enter personal identifier, such as names, the birthdays, or ID numbers. Instead, we can write elderly male patient or schedule for contrast CT. Or this protects privacy while still allowing AI to help us. ChatGPT uses your session data only to improve your own experience. Your conversations are not automatically used for model training. However, we must still avoid entering sensitive medical information. Being careful protects our patient and keeps our workflow safe. Here are some of AI tools I use in my daily work. For text generation, I often use Claude, ChatGPT, and Gemini. For search or document analysis, I use Notebook LM. For efficiency, I use tools like Napkin AI and Notion AI. Each tool has different strengths, so I choose the one that fits the task. AI doesn't replace us. AI simply helps us work faster and more efficiently. And now that we have covered the basics, let's move on the practical applications. Next, I'll talk about how I use AI in my daily work. AI can help create presentation slides very quickly. This is useful for lecture, meeting, and study sessions. Let me show you how I create slides with AI. Here is my workflow for creating slides with AI. First, I prepare detailed instructions for Claude. Claude writes the content based on my outline. The next, I bring the structure into Gamma. The Gamma designs the slide automatically. Then I make small edit. Finally, I export the slide. This workflow saves many hours of work. Now let's look at a real example. In the following video, I'll show how I create training materials using AI agent. Please watch the video. In this video, I showed how I use an AI agent called Manas to create educational slide. In this example, I prepare training materials for new radiology technologists who will learn about coronary CT scanning. Before using Manas, I create a simple outline in Claude. I then give this outline to Manas as the prompt. The Manas gathers information and creates a full set of slides automatically. The more detail I provide, the closer the result is to my ideal. So finally, Manas outputs the slide in PowerPoint format. Next, let's talk about Notebook LM. This tool is very powerful for summarizing documents and creating learning materials. Notebook LM works entirely with your upload materials. It uses the latest Gemini models and has strong privacy protections. It can analyze PDFs, the Google Docs, YouTube, and web pages to create summaries and study materials. In this video, I'll show why Notebook LM is so useful for me. One of the biggest reasons is its ability to convert speech into text. For this example, I recorded an MRI study session on my iPhone. I then uploaded the audio into Notebook LM. Notebook LM is now converting the audio to text. When I click the briefing document, it creates a clear summary of the content. In the center, I can chat with the system. It answers based only on the upload data. You can see how accurate the responses are. After that, I copy the transcription and use Claude to rebuild it into clear document. Claude can also create table or infographics. Making the materials easier to understand. Here, I would like to introduce another very useful feature of Notebook LM. It is the audio guide function, which is completely free. This feature analyzes content you upload, such as PDF, web page, Google Docs, or even YouTube video. And then, two AI hosts explain the material in a natural, podcast-style conversation. This is not simple text-to-speech. The AI hosts talk to each other, ask questions, highlight key points, and explain the content in a very friendly way. I created audio guide for this document. So now, please have a listen.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a really critical problem from the COVID-19 pandemic.
A huge one.
Yeah, how to predict right at the beginning which patients with pneumonia would go on to develop severe disease or SVD.
And that triage decision is everything. It's so high stakes. Getting it right early was just absolutely fundamental to improving prognosis, managing resources, saving lives.
That speed is the key, isn't it?
It's everything. We know that the sooner you can flag a patient on that severe path, the better you can tailor the interventions, from oxygen to other treatments.
But spotting those early signs on a scan, the ones that separate a mild case from what's about to become a severe one, that's incredibly hard.
It is. It's often really subjective, or it relies on clinical data that just takes time to develop.
And this is where our deep dive today takes, well, a bit of a left turn into some pretty abstract territory.
A very interesting one.
Because our sources show that researchers looked past the usual metrics. They started using advanced math, specifically the geometry of the lesions, using what they call topological properties.
Embedding numbers.
Embedding numbers. They're analyzing the actual shape of the pneumonia on CT scans. The idea being that the form of the infection itself holds some kind of predictive clue.
It's a fascinating approach. So our mission here is to unpack how these researchers, using public data from the ICTCF database, build a predictive model for SVD at that crucial early stage.
Right.
We need to get our heads around how they translated this complex geometry into simple predictive numbers and then, see how well it actually performed.
Okay, let's get into it. So maybe let's start with why this was even necessary. Why couldn't, say, traditional AI models or clinical scores just handle this prediction?
Well, the traditional models often lean on things that are easy to measure, right? Patient's age, oxygen levels, maybe the total volume of the lesion in the lung.
The basics.
The basics. But those are often unreliable in the first few days of COVID pneumonia. The real story, the real differentiator for severity, seems to be in the structural characteristics.
What do you mean by that?
How the inflammation is spread out, whether it's dense, is it patchy, or is it all clumped together? But those...
These slides show a diagram of the meeting minutes workflow. Record the audio. Notebook LM convert it to text. AI structures the content. We review and edit. This workflow works well, even for long meetings. In this video, I'll show how I created meeting minutes using AI. First, I upload the recorded audio in Notebook LM. When the transcription is ready, I copy the text and paste it into Claude. Claude produces clean and well-structured minutes. If I ask for Word file, Claude generates it automatically. This workflow saves a lot of time and allows us to produce high-quality minutes. Now, let's talk about shift scheduling. It is one of the most complex tasks in our department. We must consider skill, night shift limit, vacation request, and feelings. AI can help us create better and faster schedules. How to prepare necessary data for resource management. To generate a schedules, we prepare data such as names, experience, skills, workload, vacation request, and preferred patterns. This helps AI make balanced assignment. Why use reasoning models? For complex tasks like scheduling and coding, a reasoning optimized model performs best, like Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT. They can understand multiple conditions and generate compliant schedules. Here are constraints. 3 technologists per night. A scale mix must cover MRI and angiography. Respect night shift limits. And respect vacation request. Minimum 9 days off monthly. At least 3 days between night shift. Everyone must take 1 weekend or holiday night shift. Automated scheduling with Claude. We built a scheduling system using Python, OR2, and Claude. Previously, scheduling took 1 week. Now, AI agent is in minutes. This reduces error and saves time. Clear specifications are key to success. They provide structure and remove ambiguity. Our process is define, explain, implement, and verify. Examples include 4 days between night shift, prioritize vacation request, or locate specialist, ensure minimum staffing. This slide shows part of code behind the scheduling system I created with Claude. This slide shows our skill master table. We manage all technologies skills in a CSV file. It includes experience years and skills such as CT, MRI, angiography, and more. By preparing this data clearly, the AI can assign technologies appropriately and generate safe and balanced schedules. This is an important part of making high-quality schedules with AI. Now, let me show you our scheduling tool in action. When I run the program, it automatically generates the full duty schedule for 16 technologists. Everything appears with just one click. This tool saves a huge amount of time and greatly reduces human error. Before using AI, scheduling took an entire week. Now, It is done in just a few minutes. Now that we have covered practical applications, let's move to the final part, the summary. Let me summarize today's talk. Learn the basic of generative AI. Use AI to create slides and documents. Use speech to text to make minutes quickly. Use reasoning models for complex tasks. Prepare data carefully for better AI results. Start small and improve step by step. Conclusion. AI helps us improve efficiency and recruitment time. It enhances education and professional growth. Most importantly, AI allows us to focus more on core clinical work. Ultimately, AI contributes to better patient care. Thank you very much for listening today. I hope my talk gave you useful ideas that you can apply in your own hospitals.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Minowa-san. So it was so interesting. So thank you for sharing. Okay, everyone, let's move on the Q&A session. So does anyone have question for them? So please send a chat or please speaking freely. Anyone have? No? So I have two questions for each speaker. So Shigenaga-san, I'd like to ask about the very specific case. How about situs inversus? Situs inversus mean the each organs are inversed patients. So you are developed the application with working so well, or it's move on the incorrect. 重永さん喋れますか? So please give a minute for internal discussion in Japanese. Sorry.
はい。喋ります。
例えば前も質問したんですけど、内臓逆位の人はどういう動きをしますか？
先ほどスライドでも言ったんですけど、内臓逆位の場合は、一応アラートは鳴る方向で、設計しております。そういうのも内臓逆位の方は、あまり当院ではいらっしゃらないのと、あとはそうですね、鳴った場合でも技師が後で確認して、確認できますので、一応設計でこちらのシステムを作成しました。
Okay, he says so in the case of situs inversus, so alert is working correctly because in this system, so vice versa organ is recognized incorrect, and so before alerting, so some radiographers check and verified, so it is a correct or incorrect because of some reason like situs inversus or other incorrect taking image like also a P and A or A and P. Okay, thank you. Okay, my second question is for Minowa-san. So how about cost operation? So I know the some AI application. So you mentioned it's a very, very, very useful Gen AI application. But so you use a very, very much application. So I know the some application is paid. So you need you need to pay some money for monthly or weekly. I don't know. So how about so? But my question is so who pay the cost like in hospital expense or in personal? So how about this? So please answer in Japanese.
かかるコストっていうところですね。コストに関しては、個人で今は払っています。で、クロードは個人で払っているんですけども、チャット GPT に関しては病院でアカウントを用意してくれているので、それを活用しています。で、月額で個人で出してるお金は3000円になるんですけども、僕個人としてその3000円払ったとしても、僕の時間が、月間で、2時間でも1時間でもそれが短縮になるのであれば、全然費用対効果としては自分あるものだと思って、あとは自分の投資として、自己投資として活用しているっていう形です。
Okay. He said it depends on application. So because like a chat GPT, very major application, is paid by hospital expense. So it means so hospital hospital contract chat GPT by the like academy account. Okay. But so he said some application, other application, it's paid up in personal. Then he also said it's take a cost. It costs too much, but so it make like a workflow efficiency or very good cost performance, and that's very improving his work style workflow. Okay. Okay, thank you, Minowa-san. So, and I'd like to ask some panelists, like your country's current status. So using Gen AI or like not medical AI. Not medical AI means not regulatory approved, not getting regulatory approved application. So, okay, I'd like to ask about Mr. Nelson Wang. How about you? Can you
For
speak?
the AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my hospital, actually, we are just using the bone age, the AI for the children, and you are using the rapid for the patient, and we are using the lung software for the lung nodule. So this is the most common AI software we are using in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Thank you. So. Okay, I prepared some poll. Okay, let me share my screen. Sorry, please wait a minute.よいしょ。でもって。Sorry。画面見えてる？ Sorry。
今見えてますね。
ちょっと待ってください。もう一回行きます。 これでこうして、So if you have smartphone on your own, please read a QR code and so send so select your opinion and please submit. So this is an enquete. So have you been using Gen AI in person or at your hospital, like a hospital contract you have? Okay, so I know this YouTube streaming have a time lag about 1 minute or 2 minutes. So, okay, waiting for a minute. Okay, please submit. Thank you. I know it depends on each hospital or each institute, but very impressive. For personal use, it's very high. Yeah, I think it's very proper result because a Gen AI like a ChatGPT or Gemini is personal use. That's so Minowa-san mentioned. So there are some cases utilizing in hospital workflow or hospital official work. Yeah, very interesting.
Akita.
Hi.
Is it also in Japan the AI license is also very expensive? You know, in Hong Kong, the AI software is specific for different region only. For example, lung is for one license, and stroke is for one license, and some we are exploring the breast AI software also. The doctors would like to explore more software to help their daily operation, but you know. Yeah, every license is very expensive. It is quite difficult to purchase every license in different hospital. Do you have the same situation in Japan also?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nelson. It's a very good point. My answer is depend. It's depending on the application because which application have a regularity approve or not. It depends on. So the regularity approved application like a medical equip is very expensive, But like a ChatGPT in person, personal use is very cheap. So about 3,000 yen per month, very cheap. So this is the reason. So why using personal use in Japan, also your country, same situation.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you for your voting. Very good answer. Very impressive result. Thank you so much. Okay, let me summarize today's topics. Okay, the first speaker, Junpei Shigenaga, introduced very good operation utilizing AI for medical safety. And the second speaker, Kohei Minowa, he introduced utilizing AI application like Gemini or ChatGPT to improve our workflow more smarter. Okay, we hope today's seminar will help our mutual understanding utilizing AI technology, not only medical equipment, but our daily routine work. Okay, finally, so we really appreciate for your participation and dedicated support. Okay, Peach, I'll send back to today's host. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sir Yusuke Akita, for your superb moderation of the session. So as we wrap up today's session, once again, thank you to our dear society presidents and panelists, to our dear excellent speakers from Japan, JART and JSMIM, Mr. Junpei Shigenaga, and Mr. Kohei Minowa. Thank you so much for delivering such an incredibly insightful and very engaging presentations. Together, these presentations remind us of the potential of AI in radiologic technology. So let us continue to support and learn from these innovations. So before we finally close the program, Sir Akita, we are excited to share a glimpse of what's coming next year, our upcoming CPD Asia program in January 2026. And our next host will be the Vietnam Association of Radiological Technologists, VART. I don't know if Sir Lee Tan Trong is already here in the program. Sir Lee Tan Trong, representing VART President Tai Van Doc, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, welcome. So please give your invitation to our audiences here, please.
Yeah, let me share my picture. Have you seen my poster?
Yes.
Just a poster in the screen. BG, just a poster in the ring.
Yeah,
Anything in the ring?
Yeah, we saw your poster. Please continue.
Just a poster. Okay.
Yeah, just a poster only.
Yeah, greeting. Yeah, dear on my friend. It's my pleasure to announce the 58th CPD hosted by Vietnam, taking place on January 24, 2026. In this session, we will highlight the role of AI in drugs and tuberculosis diagnosis, and especially in this event, we are honored to have the participant of special speaker from the EFRS in Europe. And we look forward to your participation, and you are formally invited. Thank you. Yeah. Let's move to the PG.
Yes, thank you, Sir Lee Tan Trong. All right, so then we look forward to seeing you there for another round of learning and collaboration as you will lead the 58th CPD Asia January 2026 as part of our CPD Asia series. Again, thank you, VART, Mr. Lee Tan Trong, and regards to President Tai Van Doc. We shall save the date. So finally, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude for the support of the VT Healthcare Vietnam and all our Zoom sponsors. A big congratulations and thank you to our host for this session, the JART, to President Katsuhiko Ueda. We have Vice President Naoki Kodama. Of course, from JSMIM, Sir Yusuke Akita. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. And by the way, Sir Akita is the director of the Japan Society for Medical Image Management. So along with all the CPD Asia organizing committee from Japan, we also deeply appreciate the ongoing cooperation of the CPD Asia IT team and the unwavering support from all our presidents and officers who help us always bring you engaging CPD Asia sessions every month. And above all, we extend our heartfelt thanks to all our registered participants, those who are watching live on YouTube. And again, your presence and enthusiasm made this online program a true success. I warmly invite you to join us again for the next CPD Asia session next month. Once again, I am Pichi Luna, your host, saying thank you, everyone. We'll see you next month, next year, January 2026.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Before we go, let's have a
Happy New Year. See you all the next year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
So nice to see you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Junpei. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the wonderful program today.
Bye.
Everything for the
thank
VIT
you.
program.
Thank you.
So nice to see.
Pichi, thank you
sir
today.
Yusuke.
Thank you, Salamat po.
Salamat. Oh, salamat po.
Okay, so we are sorry for our preparation shortage. So I see that today's participation is too low.
Because of the time, yes. Is it the time? We started 4 o'clock.
No.
Is that because the adjustment of the daylight saving time?
Yeah.
See, yeah. But this is live and recorded, live on YouTube and recorded. So, and if you review the channels, we have very engaging statistics actually. So some may miss the actual event, but many are accessing, watching replay.
Yeah, I hope. Anyway, today, so I appreciate for your participation and very good moderation. Thank you.
And you too. See you soon.
Okay, see you next time. Next month, January.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.